All right, lesson 6.4 is scatter plots and trend lines. A scatter plot is just a graph that relates two different sets of data by displaying them as ordered pairs. And when you have ordered pairs that are graphed and they start at the bottom left and they go to the upper right, even though they're not in one straight line, that shows us that y is tending to increase as x increases, and the two sets of data have a positive. So when it goes up like this, just like slope, that's a positive slope, so this is a positive correlation. And when your ordered pairs are graphed and they are clustered in a line that kind of looks like a negative slope, y is tending to decrease as x increases, then the two sets of data have a negative correlation. And when you have just ordered pairs scattered all around and x and y don't seem to be related at all, the two sets of data have no correlation. When two sets of data have a positive or negative correlation, you can use a trend line to show the correlation more clearly. A trend line is a line on a scatter plot drawn near the points that shows a correlation. So it's kind of like you have these ordered pairs and you could put one line and they kind of all fit that trend line. Stop the video, pause it, make sure you get these notes, and make sure you understand everything that's being said. Alright, making a scatter plot and describing its correlation. For the table below, make a scatter plot of the data and then describe the type of correlation that the scatter plot shows. Alright, we're given this data. We're going to graph. Now this is like x and y. So we're going to graph the ordered pair 21, 61. So this looks like it's counting by fives. And this looks like it's counting by tens. So I'm going to go 21 is the average price, so that's going to be somewhere in here. And they sold 61, so that's going to be like right up in here. And then 28 is going to be about in here. And they sold 85, which is going to be between 80 and 90, which is going to be right here. When the price was 36, it looks like they sold 111, so that's going to be like right up here. And then 40, they sold 130, and I ran out of room, so this is 110, 120, 130. So my point would be right here. All right, so this looks like I could probably draw a line right through here, and that's going to be a positive correlation. So basically all you're doing is graphing the points that are given and determining if it's a positive correlation, a negative correlation, or no correlation at all. Alright, for the table below, make a scatter plot of the data, describe the type of correlation and the scatter plot shows. Alright, we're just graphing the x and y values we're given. So x is 0, y is 60, x is 500, y is 55, which is somewhere in here. X is 1,000, y is 40, x is 1,500, y is 25. So it looks like here, this line might kind of go through here, and this is a negative correlation. All you're doing is graphing the points that are given and determining positive or negative correlation.